Wala ka na kay, nagutang pa rin kay JJ?
Part-time pa rin. Meron pa rin.
Mag-asawa na ba?
Oo, meron pa rin. Malapit na. Good afternoon po sa lahat. Welcome to this special edition of special edition of Sports Bytes. For today, ang ating special guest ay ang aking isang matalik na kaibigan at talagang laki na ng utang ko sa iyo, Coach, kasi ilang beses na ay hindi natutuloy eh. Please welcome Coach DLSU Green Archers Head Coach Derrick Pumaren.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon everybody. Good afternoon. Ayan.
Yun, Coach.
Kita tayo ulit.
After how many months ko kayo kinukulit?
After how many months, yes.
Nangangako ko kakausapin ko kayo, di kayo matawa. Pero at least kayo, di ba? Nakausap ko na kayo. But anyway, Coach, bago lahat, kumusta? How are things on your end?
Okay naman so far. Things are parang still in the process, no? Naghahabol. About to start ang UAP. Hopefully that we're still right on schedule, no? Na ginagawa namin. So we're in a bubble right now. Nasa bubble ako ngayon, lahat na. So tuloy-tuloy ang ensayo. We do twice a day practice, no? One in the morning and one in the afternoon para makahabol kami.
Yun nga, Coach. Kasi di ba, ang dami nangyari nung the past year, di ba? Parang on-off yung ating mga restrictions. So, kumbaga, the last time we talk, parang naghihintay tayo, then umokay, then nag-restrictions ulit. Yun eh. Hindi ba nakaka-affect sa inyo to yung momentum nyo? Kasi technically, hindi ka pa yung return mo as a Green Archers coach, hindi pa nangyayari.
Yes.
Diba? Hindi pa nangyayari. Kumbaga, ngayon mukhang tuloy na.
Sana, no? Sana. But seems like everything is puro, positive na nakikita natin, no? So, okay naman. I think nakakainip, no? But we just have to be patient, no? Alam naman natin lahat na ang hahabol din naman ng IATF, ng CHED, ng school is the safety, no? ng everybody, no? Lalo na mga players. So, much as we want to play already, di ba? We just have to follow yung protocols and wait for yung go signal na pwede na kami dahil alam namin yun. So in the meantime, we just have to have sabi ko maging patience kami and konting I would say, we just have to think of the positive things, hindi yung negative kasi hirap nakakainip talaga eh. But we use that to prepare the team, no? Para pag given the go signal, then I think we'll be almost ready, no? 60-70% we're right there.
Ayun nga, Coach. Well, one thing that naging problema, I was asking this with the NU nung namin nakausap ko yung athletics director nila si Coach OT. May mga players tayo na na-apektuhan ba kayo? Coach, yung mga players na parang okay, tapos na playing years sila because of the pandemic, kumbaga parang hindi sila pwede maglaro. May mga natamaan ba sa inyo?
Wala. Siguro si Lohera, no? He still finished his, yung final year, no? And then of course si Baltasar, no? Si Balti, decided to still finish, no? In what in start na Rico Salazar. So he's still playing and I'm happy with this development, no, na nandun yung dalawa sa amin na maglalaro pa rin, no. We need a veteran leadership ng dalawa, especially si Balti, where he will be the guide, no, and the stabilizer for the teams namin, especially sa mga bagong players.
Yung mga bago mo, Coach, may nadagdagan ba sa mga dati mo? Kasi I know before you told me yung mga bagong players. Pero ngayon, sino itong mga bago na to?
Well, right now, we call it a pool, no? Pool of players. Nandun lahat yung pool. Sa ngayon, I think we have about 25 players sa pool, no? Na 25 are all eligible to play. Oh. And out of the 25, siguro we have 6 carryover from the last UAP season, no, na nilaruan ng LaSalle. So from that pool, yun pipiliin ka, doon ako mamimili kung sino ang final 16 na pwede ma-line up. So it's still an open thing for us, no. They still have to work for a spot. They still have to win for a spot. And then they have to still fight for the spot, no? Kung sino yung nandun sa, ano, wala akong team A, team B. I have a pool of players. Nandiyan lang yung pool of players ko na eligible, willing to, na anytime, on a given time or given situation na kailangan sila, then ready na sila.
Yung sinasabi mo, Coach, they will fight. Kumbaga, parang bandang end of March yung balak na start ng UAAP. May deadline ka ba to fix your final lineup?
Meron. At hindi pa ako nabibigyan pero meron na deadline, no? Kasi we have to submit, I think usually 16, no? 16 players, but as a practice ng in the UAP, pwede mong bigay ng 20 and then you cut the 16 just for eligibility, no? Kung sinong pwede, kung lahat 16 eligible, then you will be given a date, a final day na kung kailan yung final 16 mo, kung sino.
Okay. Coach, tinitignan ko yung dati sinulot ko nung nag-usap tayo nung last year. At yung Phillips brothers nandiyan pa, si Michael at saka si Benjamin.
Yes, they're here. They already arrived since November. They were here since November.
So how are things going on along with these two?
Well, okay naman. They're still in the process na parang sabi nga siya, they're trying to improve every day. They're trying to adjust sa Filipino brand of play. And matagal na bakante, but hopefully that things will work out with them. No? But I see all the upside, no? Big upside ng dalawa that will help the team. They have the great attitude, leadership, and sa kanila. They will push themselves. They're not gonna ask for playing time or anything, but they're willing to do everything, no, for the sake of the team. No?
Tapos Coach, yung na-break natin last year, no, itong si Bright Nuan ko. Kasi you told me kanina before we went on air na nandito na siya. Yes. I'm really looking forward to meeting him kasi ang bait-bait tong bata. Kumusta naman yung kasi we saw the videos before, pero now that you're up and close working with him, how was his development? Did he meet your expectations o may kailangan pa tayong i-polish?
We're still trying to polish his game. We're still trying to make him, play the right way, the way we should play Lasal basketball, no? And I think it's more of right now mental with Bright, dahil parang the way I see it na sa coach, parang masyado siya maraming iniisip that he wants, masyadong gustong pakita, di ba? That he's conscious, di ba? Conscious siya. And yun ang medyo kailangan. That's why I've been talking to him that he just has to settle down, no? Just to show and play his game. He's still trying to learn kung anong ginagawa namin, but I think he's in the process right now.
Baka pinipressure niya sarili niya, Coach, gusto niya ma-impress kayo kasi
pinipressure niya nga sarili niya, di ba? Siyempre, even the form ng shot niya, kung may kukorek ka sa kanya, palang niisip niya, pumapasok yun. So it's more of mental right now for him.
Pero at least naman, I think he's listening to you. Hindi naman yung mga tipong mga hard-headed players based on what how you described it.
Well, si Bright is talagang the attitude it's no question. No? He's very coachable. He really accepts whatever mali niya, and he will listen to people that will tell him how to play the right way. He will work hard. His work ethic is there, and he's willing to sacrifice everything. And he knows that he's here. He's here para sa family niya rin, di ba? Dahil makakatulong din siya sa family niya kaya nandun. So, attitude-wise, everything, lahat ng positive sa kanya. We just have to, just have to learn the right way of playing basketball sa Lasal.
Itong coach naman sila, kumustahin ko lang, kumusta to sila, sila Evan Nel, Mark Nonoy, Cameron Valles, kumusta naman sila? How are they getting along with you?
Well, si Evan and Nonoy are okay naman. No problem with them. I think, as I mentioned before, I think one I would say weapon namin would be yung strength namin, siguro yung backcourt namin. I have a solid point guard now. Valles is out. He has stopped now. So because of the pandemic, he's not coming back.
Okay.
And since last year pa yata, I think na he decided not to come back anymore because of the pandemic. No? There are a lot of things na nangyari rin, no? During the pandemic, and parents have to decide kung pababalikin mo na anak nila or what. And we understand that. No? We understand that.
Wala naman kayo kinuhang iba. Pumasok, who took the risk. I mean, who took the gamble, training.
Meron naman kayo na-recruit na iba. No? We're still expecting some guy. No? We're expecting Earl Abadang sa Australia to come in and to fly in anytime. Natapos na yung klase niya. So we expect him to come over by this month. Probably by this month. No? So in-expect namin siya from Australia. Nakagraduate na, tapos na siya sa high school niya. So he's eligible. I mean, eligible to play. No? Pwede rin siya. Kaya lang he might be too late pagdating kasi nasa bubble kami ngayon.
Coach, meron lang nag-ano rito, and I won't, kumbaga sa rival school raw natin, may kinukuha silang PhilAm. Ang sabi sa akin dito, interesado raw Lasal. Is this the same guy you're talking about or different to? Or is it true?
I don't know who that PhilAm guy. Yeah, I don't know who the PhilAm guy is.
Basta sabi, dumupunta raw sa kabila, kinukuha ng kabila, pero interesado raw tayo ng Lasal.
Well, we're still, as I said, as I mentioned also nung huli tayo nag-usap, na ang sineset up kong program is yung succession plan, no, for LaSalle, na every year we've already planned, I think ng plan namin sa up to season 89, no? Players that we expect, players that we look at, things like that, para pag graduate may kapalit kagad. Hindi kami yung I don't want to get into the situation again na pag may nawala o may na-injured or whatever reason umalis sa Lasal, doon tayo mag-i-scramble na maghahanap ng kapalit. And then usually ang nag-end up is yung pwede na, di ba? Yung pwede na, di ba? So yun ang program namin ngayon. So we are still looking for guys na will fit the system. I will be able to put sa pool. And sa tingin ko naman, open mo naman for that. And as long as, let me assure you na hindi yung kukuha ng player na hindi namin gagamitin. I'm getting players that will be able to use in the future. So right now, katulad yan, may kumuha kami ng point guard. In the future na mawala si Evan and Nonoy. So we have some backup. No? So we're preparing for that. Dahil ang magiging problem, hindi lang problem, no? I think the situation right now is you don't talk of year, you talk of season now. Kasi just this seems like ngayong taon, magkakaroon ng 2 season, no? In 1 year. So dalawa kaagad yun. So we cannot talk of 3 years, 4 years. No? So it's a wait for 2 seasons. So yung mga 2 taon na maglaro, this year tapos na kaagad, graduate na. So yun ang succession plan namin, program for that. So we prepared that na long hanggang season 89 hanggang doon, probably to season 90 or whatever. Nahabol namin yun. Ready namin.
Coach, may di naman phone in to, messenger in question. Kay Gerard Arce from Bulgar, no. May tanong lang siya, expectation niyo daw from Justin Baltasar kay Balti being the leader of the team at saka yung hindi pagpayag na makapaglaro siya sa Gilas?
I think it's also a decision ni Balti because he is committed. No? It will be hard for him na maglaro sa Gilas, no, in this situation na nasa bubble siya. Okay. Dahil hindi siya pwedeng labas-pasok sa bubble dahil kada papasok siya magka-quarantine siya and it's gonna take its toll, no? So we want the bubble to be safe, no? Kaya hindi siya pwede labas-pasok. And naintindihan ni Balti yun. That's why I think he decided to do that na as much as he wants to play also, no? As he said naman na kung after this UAP, after this season, kung gusto pa niya, then he is willing to play. But for this season, he is committed now to play for us dahil it's gonna be a fast, quick tournament na dahil kailangan matapos kasi so far ngayon, bubble tournament. So yun ang kay Balti. He doesn't want also to put the bubble or to put the team at risk na labas-pasok siya, na maka-infect siya, and then the bubble stop, no? Mag-stop kami lahat for another, what, 10, I think, at least 10 days, di ba?
10 days,
Titigil sa naman yan. So, yun ang decision ni Balti. And we just have to give it to him, and my hat's off him. I salute him for that. It's a decision niya talaga that he wants to finish Lasal, and at the same time, yung pag-aaral niya na close dito sa Lasal, mamomonitor namin ng gusto dahil nandito tayo kami sa Babol.
So it was really Balti. I think naman na Balti is old enough to know, mature na rin yung bata.
Yes.
What circumstance. Sino ba namang may gusto kasing labas-pasok yung infection, di ba? Para yun. Tapos coach, ito, may follow-up si Gerard sa atin. Maraming nagsasabi na DLSU is the team to beat with Ateneo and UP. Wow. Tapos anto, do you think there is another pressure because of this?
I don't think it's another pressure, no. When I accepted the job, I know it's a pressure. No? There's pressure in it now. When pag alam mo pag sa kakambal ng coaching yung pressure eh. So talagang kasama sa trabaho ko yan, pressure. And so far nga hindi nakapasok ang Lasal for the last 2 season, back-to-back 5th place in Lasal. So we wanna give a good showing, and immediate goal namin is to make it to the Final Four now. Of course, the ultimate goal is I'll be lying, diba? The ultimate goal is winning the championship, which all schools are also eyeing for. So we're not just here for participation. I did not accept this job just to get a job. I accepted this because I have a mission. I have to do something about it, and I have to put back Lasal again in the Final Four appearance, and from there on, we'll try to make it all the way to the finals.
Coach, you mentioned kanina baka nga mag-back-to-back seasons tayo this year.
Yes.
When it comes to the players, di ba may iba dyan, 1 year na lang or ganyan. Paano yung doon? They'll be able to play in both tournaments?
No. Kung last season, like Balti, he's only good to play for this season 84, which is itong coming season, itong March. No? So after that, he finishes. Si Lohera, same thing. Okay. So in the following season, we will be missing Balti and Lohera already. So dalawa na mawawala to.
So mga galing sa pool nyo, yung
kapalit. Yes, exactly. That's why we have a pool. Doon kami kukuha ng kapalit ni Balti, doon kami kukuha ng kapalit ni Lohera. Kaya naka-program na yun, na gano'n may papasok. Kung sinong projected na papasok, no? Kung sinong projected na nandun. And we also have projected prospects, no, for that high school or whatever, Philam, sino man siya. So nandun yun. So if the players are under our radar, nandun yun. Nakasulat yun, nakalista. Hanggang season 89 yata kami. So right now.
So sa tingin mo, just for this year, just looking for this year, kung yun nga, is this parang to your advantage or disadvantage kung mag-back-to-back tournaments pero you have to make changes in between the 2 tournaments?
Hindi naman siguro advantage, hindi naman siguro disadvantage kasi all schools will be affected, no? All schools will be going through that condition, no? Na sandali lang umpisa na agad. Let's say March will start, probably by May it's done. So the next season, which is the next school year, will be, usually it's on September, no? So maybe they can adjust it to a little bit by October, first of October. Yeah. So hindi ko masabi naman na gano'n, no? But we are ready for that already. The team and the players are already conditioned, have already conditioned their mind about it. So they know the scenario and what we're entering and what we're facing this year. Kasi we are not in a normal situation. Alam natin yun, no? Na dapat ang UAP basketball should be the first semester, no? First semester sports yan eh. So, kaya lang ngayon, because of the pandemic, medyo naurong tayo lahat dito ngayon, second na ngayon. So, March nga papasok.
Yun nga. Kaya talagang a period of adjustment, no, coach? Pero in a way, kumbaga, na parang na-delay yung return mo of into coaching. Alam ko sabi mo nga naiinip ka, pero how excited are you heading into March? Kumbaga, ano yung feeling mo ngayon na sa wakas matutuloy na?
Well, I think ang ano ko dyan is, there's always a reason for everything. No?
Yeah.
Siguro, that's why the delay is medyo may reason bakit ako na-delay. Na-delay officially, no, as a vote. And as I said, I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to going back and coaching LaSalle in the UAP, and we're all doing things, and we're all working, and for the team to improve, and that's the players. They know that the team knows that what we're going at now. We know that it's a process that's gonna happen overnight, and we just have to sacrifice, and we just have to keep the animal spirit this time. No? Dahil medyo I felt that hindi ganun ang spirit namin, di ba, ng team when I got on board. So I'm really yung animal spirit ng basketball. Parang matalo man kami pero talagang dinudugo naman sa amin yung kalaban. Yes, di ba?
Yan yung gusto na rin ng mga yung mga fellow Lasallians natin, yung animal spirit natin yan. And anyway, I'm looking forward to that, Coach. Coach, lipat naman ako. I'm sure naman kahit na nasa bubble ka, narinig mo to about the Alaska leaving the PBA. What were your initial thoughts when you heard about it?
Well, of course, Alaska has been a successful franchise, a team, no, in the PBA, and it's very sad to know na talagang at first nalaman ko parang totoo ba to, di ba? This is for real, di ba? Kasi knowing Mr. Oitengsu, medyo talagang sportsman yan, and his dedication, and sa team niya talaga yan, di ba? But when we heard, I think a couple of years ago, na I think they were able to sell yung company, yung corporation. So medyo, I think it was leading towards that na. But I didn't expect it to come in the middle of the conference, no? And I have battles with Alaska, no?
Oh yeah.
When I won my 2 championships, I played against Alaska. We know that they're a very good team, no? Even then, parang they have a winning tradition, no? They're a winning tradition. So it's very sad for me na to come out.
Yan, Coach, nabanggit mo na nga kasi yung tatanungin ko yun. You had your 2 championships at the expense of the Aces. This was 90, ano ba yun?
95, I think.
96, kumbaga, di ba? And among your players there were sila Vergel Meneses, yung mga kalaban, mga nag-lead sa iyo. Anong naaalala mo? Paano pinahirapan ka? I'm sure pinahirapan ka ng Alaska on more than one occasion during that year. If you can still recall, ano yung hindi mo makakalimutan? Yung battles nyo nung 95, nung 1990?
I think yung all Filipino when it went down the wire, umabot sa game 7. I think that was the most memorable. And kasi no 94 season, when I handled the Swift pa nun, nag-finals kagad ako. We played Alaska. So we lost to Alaska. The following season, I think that's a 95 season, on the all Filipino. We played Alaska again, and that's the conference that I'm talking about now. It went to game 7 with Meneses, I think, carrying us there. Who was playing an MVP year at that time. So it went down the wire, na hindi namin akalain na we could do one. So kasi alam namin ang Alaska talaga And then of course the second conference we still played Alaska. So for three conferences straight nakalaban namin Alaska, and we won that. And unfortunately we were looking to make the Grand Slam for 95, but we fell short. We ended up in 3rd place.
Pero okay na rin. Not a bad year naman. Mahirap naman talaga kung saan coach. Pero sa mga players ng Alaska, sino yung pinahirapan ka?
I think it's the big 3, I think Johnny Barrientos, who played for me, during sa Triple B, So Johnny was there, of course, Jolas, and Bong Hawkins, Medyo we would not expect na Bong is that good, no? Kala mo ganun lang, bagal. Pero he is very effective. No? He's very effective. So I think the three guys is I would say the cornerstone, no, ng team na yun, even when they were winning. Jolas, Bong Hawkins, and Johnny Barrientos. No? Those three cornerstone ng Alaska.
Yun nga. Pero coach, ako curious lang to. Was there ever a chance na Alaska tried to get you to join their coaching staff or even as a head coach? Wala bang nangyari?
Wala nangyari.
Talagang ano eh.
Because they were successful, so team was there, successful. So,
yun. Coach, binabati ka ni kilala mo to, si Dennis Principe, bata mo daw
Hi,
siya.
Dennis. Hi, Dennis. Kamusta? Shout out. Kamusta na? Long time no hear.
May sinasabi about Ronnie Grandison, I won't get into detail. Loko talaga, Dennis. Yung mga kalokohan mo. Anyway, coach, ito naman kumbaga is it a big deal na wala ang Alaska right now? I mean, we understand. It's the middle of the conference. They announced that they're leaving, pero ang balita naman is someone's going to take over. Pero as a whole, considering Alaska has been in the PBA for quite a number of years, ang laki bang pagkakawalan? How big is this?
Well, I think the way the team has been run, the management, okay, mabili man ng other company, ang Alaska, but I don't think it will be run the same way that the Uitengsus, si Fred ran it now. Kasi it's a different type na managerial yung gagawin siguro nung papasok. So Alaska, even mabili, nandiyan yan. Pero yung legacy na nagawa ng Alaska as far as the PBA is concerned, like 35 last season, di ba? Mm-hmm. So hindi mabubura yun, no? That's one thing naman I must say. So far with the announcement, I think they've wrapped up 2 wins.
Yeah, actually, parang gumanda pa eh.
They may be motivated, and I'll tell you, I'm not gonna be surprised if they win the championship this conference.
Well,
I'm not gonna be surprised because there's gonna be a rallying point for them, and it's because the culture nila ganon, di ba? When their backs against the wall, and I think Mr. Tanks was able to explain things. The players understand it, and instead of just sulking and medyo magtatatampo, what they've won 2 straight games, and I think everybody's surprised with that.
Yeah.
Everybody's expecting Alaska will just roll out and die because announcement. But that's why I'm telling you, I'm not gonna be surprised if they win it. Baka sila at who knows? Who knows?
Ironically, coach, the one who led them to the their last win was a former Green Archer, Jeron Teng.
Yes, Jeron played well.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, nagulat ako doon kasi I know that yung kalaban na was leading by a huge margin on third. Tapos nakita ko lang diba? Humapol ba?
I think they were down by 21 at the start of the fourth, and then they still won it. I mean, why? No, how? Diba? Nakita mo kung bakit na yun. Kasi kung hindi na sila motivated because of the mangyayari sa kanila, they're worried, but hindi, diba? They stayed positive. That the team has stayed positive because of that. And they still won, so that's why I'm saying I'm not surprised kung makasingit, di ba, at makapanalo, di ba?
Coach, pag nag-champion sila, babalik kapit. Kailangan mag-usap tayo dito. Anyway, coach, ito medyo dahil ako ng konti kasi when Alaska joined the league, you were handling Magnolia Cheese, di ba? But I'm sure that team before, syempre, alam naman natin, most teams pagpasok sa PBA first season hindi pa yan yung talagang, hindi naman successful. Not all are successful. May remember ka doon, the first time you saw the Alaska franchise?
Well, sa Alaska, tatanda ko medyo older players kasi siyempre usually pagka bago, di ba, nakukuha mong player dahil nagkakaroon dispersal or what, nakukuha mo medyo lumang player, di ba? Ganun ang natatandaan ko. And yung Magnolia Cheese ako nung una, I was just holding the fort for Norman kasi Norman was with Alaska noon eh.
Yung naglalaro siya?
I think he was an import, and
Yeah.
wala nung mag-decide na pumasok uli yung Magnolia. So dapat si Norman na maging playing coach. Kaya lang he's still with Alaska din. So I told the fort for him.
Okay yun. So that explains yung mga pictures ni Norman Black na naka-Alaska siya before.
Naka-Alaska siya na, naka-Alaska.
Yung pala yun. Kasi nag-Alaska pala si Norman Black. Anyway. Last question ko, Coach, bago kita pakawalan, no? I want to get your thoughts kasi malapit na yung Gilas Pilipinas, yung laban dito sa FIBA. Next week yata yun. In a couple of days, sorry. So, from the transition from the ginamit natin na mga collegiate players, now we're going to have PBA players. Tapos a different coach, a different system. Anong tingin mo, will this have a big effect? Kumbaga, lalo na Korea, alam mo naman Korea, tinalo natin last time twice. And those guys are gonna get, be looking for payback. Di ba? So, anong tingin mo rito? Anong insights mo rito? Analysis mo rito?
Well, I think Coach Chot has an experience for that. So he's been coaching. He knows international games. He knows how to play Korea. But
may bat coach.
Yeah, kasi he's I would say he's more pressured, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because nung dumating Korea rito, 2 beses at tinalo.
Yes.
And then he's playing here, so kailangan dapat people are expecting Gilas to beat Korea again.
Yes.
With kasi tinalo natin with younger players.
Yes.
Right? And nothing against the PBA or what but it puts more pressure. Hopefully that they don't get affected with it now. Kasi siyempre they have to prove something as PBA and then some Gilas na dati, di ba, yung mga na-draft na special draft ba yan? I think. Yes. So in a way, medyo may pressure, di ba? May pressure. Kasi they have to people, as I said, our Filipinos are expecting Gilas to win kasi tinalo nga natin. Mas bata yung Korean nun. Bata rin yung team natin, tinalo natin. And from what I heard, it's the same team yata as coming over, di ba? Parang gano'n yata.
Parang sinabi sa akin, team B yung pinapunta rito nung wali coach. Ngayon, team, talaga first team. Yun ang sabi, bali-balita. I'm not sure. That's what they told me.
So, but at least, kung gusto bumawi, at least we have a more seasoned players with more kasi PBA players. So at least we'll be able to handle that. Wag lang ma-pressure yung mga I think Coach Chot knows how to handle that, and he'll be able to put in the minds of the players just to play their game and just to show what they can do. Hindi yung parang, ay naku, kailangan talunin to. Hindi kailangan pressure rin yung sarili.
Well, in fairness naman, medyo okay naman yung babalik coach ng mga players natin from that. I think babalik si Ferdy Ravena, si Dwight Ramos. Pero ang ko kasi diyan, kasi coach do yung rotation before. Kumbaga, there were players na talagang, alam mo na, may mga heroes, unsung heroes from the previous team. At saka isa pa kailangan natin coach, 'di ba, parang i-consider that there is that preparation time na nila against FIBA para kasing yun nga sabi ko kayo nga mismo coach, 'di ba? Sabi niyo it really affected yung mga preparations niyo sa UAAP. I'm sure other teams ganun din. So paano pa kaya tong Gilas?
That's true, no? Even it will be composed of mostly talk and tech players, no? Okay, they're playing as a team, but pagdating ng Gilas, there will be new players, so they don't really, I would say, preparation as a team, as a Gilas team, di ba, is different, no, from preparation and talk and text. Di naman siguro pwedeng gamitin, but of course, during the course of the game, that is for sure that Coach Chot will be able to use his talk and text players who knows how to play each other. And chemistry is there already. They know, di ba, movement, lahat kaya nilang gawin. So that's also an advantage for him with the talk and text players with him. Kaya lang nga, as I've said, let's not put pressure on Gilas right now. I know we're expecting them to beat Korea, but there's no preparation kasi may PBA kapo man may game sila the other day, di ba? And tapos lalaro na sila. Lalaro sila kagad.
Yun na nga eh. Well, let's just wish for the best kasi it's not about it's for the country.
Yes,
it's
of
not
course.
Actually di ba, Coach? Coach, umabol na naman to si Dennis. Pero alam ko, kwento mo na sa akin to, Coach. I think in one of our interview, yung kay Ronnie Grandison na natulog sa van, ayaw daw sa hotel.
Yeah. I think that was an out-of-town game sa Pampanga. And I don't know, ang binigay sa amin was a motel.
Okay.
Motel in Pampanga. It was not a hotel. So si Ronnie ayaw niyang pumasok. Sa bus lang daw siya magpapahinga. And doon na rin siya mag-BBS. Dahil ang sabi niya, yun daw is a scene room.
Scene room.
Makasalanan. S-I-N.
Hindi S-E-E-N. S-I-N.
Scene room daw yun. So ayaw niyang pumasok. Well, that is a true story. That's a true story. Siyempre, yes, his own belief is very Christian si Ronnie, and kaya ayaw niya pumasok. We have to respect that.
True. Yun nga. But anyway, Coach, yun, sige, ayoko na kita, kasi alam ko it's your off. Kumbaga, nagpapahinga ka ngayon. And talaga dapat nga gabi, pero sabi ko, pwede pala Sunday, at least hindi ka masyadong hectic.
Yes.
Pero Coach, bago kita paklat, any final words from you? Maybe you want to greet anybody or invite them to support the DLSU Green Arrows. I'm sure maraming nag-aabang ng updates sa team nyo.
Of course, to the LaSalle community, I know na inip na tayo. Lahat tayo naiinip. Diba? Lahat tayo naiinip. Konting pasensya para mag-umpisa rin yan. But what I can say is, let's keep praying and supporting the team, and we as assured that we will give it all when we play. We'll give our 100% every game. We'll try to make it to the Final Four, back to the Final Four this season, and we are preparing hard. The bubble is not a joke.
Yes.
It's not a joke. There's really a big sacrifice for us now sa mga players, coaches, especially the coaches. Coaches are head of the family and they're here with us now. And so keep supporting us, and sana naman kasi I see some coaches in the PBA na nandun, paano ka kung nakapag-bubble yan, nakapag-protocol ba sila, diba? So sana that they be also have strict protocols, kasi we as LaSalle is doing the strict protocol, trying to save and protect everybody, diba? Pero kung in and out yung ibang teams, diba, that kami naman at risk, something like that. So I'm just being fair, yun lang, this is the concern lang. But keep supporting us, keep praying for us, of course. And medyo konti na lang. Konti na lang. It's just around the corner. Malapit na mag-umpisa. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Coach. And sana nga kung mag-isap, baka pwede na kita mabisita in person. Tagal natin di nakita eh.
Yeah nga.
Sa PPL pa tayo nakita. That was 2 or 3 years ago.
Before ako mag-LaSalle. Yes.
Nakita pa tayo. Anyway, thank you so much, Coach Derrick. Coach Manong. I'm sure maraming natuwa sa ating usapan tonight, and hopefully mag-update tayo and sana mag-meet up tayo soon.
Sure. Hopefully, let's pray for that.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Stay safe, everybody, and happy Sunday, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Right. Thank you.